twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
They run once more with Henderson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw, it's May. Wide open receiver, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And a Patriot first down.
Crazy. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop it. Keep on.
Here's May. Caught left side, Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Looking to throw. May. Back to the same target. Campbell.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dante Thornton with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
Now it's JCM, Jacoby Krosky-Merritt, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Milton Williams
coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
19 light.
3rd and 14.
Deputy. 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers are coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
A lot still to go here in Super Bowl 61. We have reached the end of 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in just a moment.
7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Krosky-Merritt.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Daniels.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Daniels looking to throw.
This will be caught at about the 6. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On the set.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Throwing now is Daniels. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ben sent from a yard out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force the penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. To the air, May. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun, May with it. From left side here, complete to Campbell. And he's taken down inside the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Again, he'll drop to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs for different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Ready? Mike, 79.
A run inside, costing Merritt. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Washington going to send out their punter. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Crazy. Five.
From the shotgun, it's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
6 yards. First down, Patriots.
Crazy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll look to throw again. May looking to run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First and goal, New England.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Drake May
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Patriots continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Bronco 80.
A final shot before break. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But there's ever a chance to regroup. It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
To give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure that was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On first down, it's Henderson.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. May. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long. Throwing here is May. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on comes Joey Sly for the Patriot field goal.
49-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to throw again. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And outbounds right around the 20. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
7 pop. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Looking to throw. May. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that'll do it for the third quarter of Super Bowl 61. The culmination of the season and the crowning of a champion after the fourth quarter, which is coming up next. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
To gain 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
To the air, May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, New England.
And they go play action with May. Williams brings it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. going to give it to Henderson.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
From the 22 now, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Henderson.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They go play action now. May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try and run. Henderson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Here's 1st and 10.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
The drive begins with a carry by Krusty Merrill. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Diggs. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here goes throw.
Henderson running straight ahead. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 61. So that wraps things up for another incredible season of the NFL on EA Sports. So for my partner, Charles Davis, for Mike and Greg, Kate and Brock, and our entire crew of hundreds, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Good night from Southern California.